Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your boy Aves. I wanted to talk to you guys about something really exciting. There is a new boy group coming out, a new K-pop boy group, but there's an interesting thing about this particular boy group that I've never seen. There are two members within this boy group that are North Korean defectors, and I thought this would be a very exciting topic, a very lighthearted topic. I think this is a very inspiring topic as well, because we've never seen, at least I have never seen, a K-pop group with North Korean defectors in it. And I think this might actually help to change the perception that a lot of South Korean people have about North Korean defectors. So I'm going to read the article and I'm just going to kind of give my thoughts. It's going to be a quick little video, but I just wanted to give this news to you guys in case you've never seen it, in case it didn't pop up on your radar. This is very exciting to talk about. So let's get into it right now. It says here, K-netizens react to a new boy group debuting with two members from North Korea. The new boy group, OneVerse, is receiving attention as two of its members are North Korean defectors. The four-member boy group is preparing to debut and has introduced the members. The group includes two Korean members, one Japanese member, and one Chinese American member. When the members were revealed, fans quickly noticed the two Korean members were from North Korea. And the names of the members are as follows: Yoo Hyuk, who defected in 2013, and the other one is Kim Suk, who defected in 2018. Then you've got Morita Aito, I think that's how you say that, which is the Japanese member. Then you've got, well, I like the pictures, they got pictures here. You've got Kenny, who is the Chinese American member. So that's all the four members right there. Like I said, it's quick news. It says Korean netizens were surprised by the inclusion of two North Korean defector members and expressed their hopes for the group's success. The four members of OneVerse are about to achieve the first milestone that countless K-pop trainees dream of, an official debut with an album and showcases. The group tirelessly honing their skills with the goal of debuting by the end of this year has one special distinction. It is the first K-pop group featuring North Korean defectors, with 24-year-old Hyuk and Suk, who escaped North Korea and arrived in South Korea 10 years and 5 years ago, respectively, make their official debut. They will become the first North Korean defector idols in K-pop history. Hyuk, who was a kotabi, I hope I said that right, kotabi, which is a child living on the streets, fled North Korea in January of 2013 after receiving a message from his mother, who had defected in 2011. The 13-year-old boy fled alone, meeting other defectors just before crossing the Chinese border, arriving in South Korea after the grueling 6-month journey. Life in North Korea was hard. From the age of 9, I lived on the streets begging for food to survive, said Hyuk in an interview with the Korean Herald on October 15th. In South Korea, Hyuk worked part-time jobs from the age of 17 while attending school, never imagining that he could pursue a career as a K-pop singer. I don't know much about K-pop, but in high school, I wrote rap lyrics for fun and performed at a school talent show. My teacher encouraged me to keep pursuing it, which made me want to become a rapper, Hyuk said. Hyuk went on to university, but dropped out after about a year and went to work in a factory. Just when he was about to give up on his dream of pursuing music, he met the singing Beatles CEO Michael Cho and became a K-pop trainee. Suk fled North Korea and arrived in South Korea in 2019 after receiving messages from his uncles who had already settled there. Suk, who had played soccer in North Korea, continued to play in South Korea for a while, but had to give up his dream due to the challenges of adjusting to his new life. I deeply regretted having to give up something I loved, said Suk, adding that the experience of abandoning his dream of being a soccer player made him even more desperate to pursue his second dream of becoming a singer. Although he loved to sing, Suk never considered the possibility of becoming a K-pop idol. I knew nothing about professional singing or dancing, but after hearing me sing, the singing Beatle CEO told me, I hope I'm saying that right, Beatle. The singing Beatle CEO told me I had potential. I knew that I might never get another chance, so I grabbed it with all my heart, said Suk. The youngest member and the team's main dancer, Aito from Japan, has been breakdancing since 6. He said, my sister loved Super Junior, so I naturally watched a lot of K-pop performances from a young age, and I started dreaming of becoming a performer. Kenny, a Chinese American, also dreamed of being a performer from a young age. Last year, at 20, he left everything behind, including college, and came to Korea to pursue music full-time. Signing his contract, he learned that he would be forming a team with North Korean defectors. Honestly, at first it felt a bit scary and surprising, said Kenny. When asked how the members bond despite their different backgrounds, Kenny said, quote, everyone has the same goal, creating a group that's good enough for the international market. And at the same time, we don't harbor stereotypes about each other, end quote. That's beautiful. One of the most urgent tasks for the members coming from such different backgrounds was language. Hyuk and Suk began learning English, starting with the alphabet, while Kenny and Aito studied Korean. Since the 4 members became a team in January of 2024, they have endeavored to become a solid team. Every morning, the members still take vocabulary tests and spend a lot of time together outside of practice to build teamwork. Suk admitted that the language barrier was challenging, but emphasized that their care of each other helped them overcome it. Quote, just because you speak the same language as the hometown friend doesn't mean you always get along. Even though we sometimes misunderstand each other due to the language barrier or cultural differences, we know that we genuinely care for each other, and that's what matters, Suk said. Unlike Aito and Kenny, who grew up surrounded by dance and music, everything was a challenge for Hyuk and Suk, who had to start from scratch. When asked what was the hardest part of the trainee life, both members shyly smiled and said, everything. You could imagine, of course, why that's the case. I mean, in North Korea, you're not allowed to have a freedom of expression even in dance. You gotta do everything in a robotic sense, the way that the regime wants. Otherwise, your life is in danger for expressing yourself however you want. So they're, of course, naturally, they're growing up not knowing any of this other stuff about dancing and singing and all that. Anyway, let me move on to the next part of the article. The songs I grew up listening to were very different from K-pop, so it was tough. The hardest moments were when I felt like I wasn't improving, but I desperately wanted to prove that I could do this, said Suk, adding that even his family was against him pursuing the K-pop dream. Hyuk said that the thrill of being on stage was too great to give up. I learned everything from scratch: vocals, rap, dance, how to move my body, and singing and rapping techniques. But once I stood on stage, it was so much fun. Connecting with the audience felt like a dream and was so meaningful. Because the stage brings me so much joy, I found the courage and the will to push through the training. Kenny, who is actively involved in working on their debut album, explained that their first album would focus on sharing the members' stories, saying, quote, our basic concept is to tell everyone's story. For the debut album, we want to share our stories first and then tell our fans that we want to hear theirs, end quote. While the exact date of the album release could not be confirmed, CEO Cho said it could happen by early next year. So we might be getting this early 2025. Hyuk, who hopes to write lyrics based on his experiences, said he wants to touch people with honesty. He also says, quote, I believe that everyone has emotions they can't fully express to others. I want to be someone who can knock on the door through music and by story, end quote. Hyuk emphasized that he wants to approach the public as an ordinary person they can connect with. He says, quote, before I became a trainee, I thought idols were people living in a completely different world, but we want to be seen as ordinary people and be a group that can bring a lot of smiles to our fans, end quote. Aito expressed his hope that One Verse's music would deliver a message of resilience and comfort to listeners, saying, quote, "Even if you make mistakes, don't give up and keep moving forward with the support of those cheering for you," end quote. "We want One Verse to be universal," Kenny said, concluding. "We're not just making our own music. We want to make music that can connect with everyone in some way," end quote. But yeah, that's the end of the article. So I wanted to put this news out just to encourage everyone. If you pray at all, please pray for this group. It is not easy coming out as a North Korean defector at any point in time. We've had North Korean defectors before. One most notably in my mind is Yumi Park, who has a YouTube channel called Voice of North Korea. She is very outspoken about North Korea. She really is a voice, or should I say the voice, for many North Korean defectors and North Koreans in general who don't really agree with the regime over there but can't speak up. And now you've got this new K-pop group with 2 North Korean defectors in it who are out in the public. So let's hold them up in prayer, right? Let's pray for their protection. Of course, I believe they're under a company that will do everything within their power to protect these guys, right? All of them. So it's very interesting news, and I'm very excited to see what they've got planned. I've heard they have an album coming out very soon. Like I said, they're going to debut. This is very exciting. And I think this is going to change a lot of people's perceptions about North Korean defectors who come to South Korea for a new start. I'm not saying that all Koreans have a negative perception of North Koreans or North Korean defectors specifically, but this will really help to show, I think, South Korea that these North Koreans are not as different from them as they would have once thought. And so, I'm really happy that they are out there. They've defected from North Korea. It is a very dangerous thing to do, defecting from North Korea and leaving. A lot of people are unalived on their way out, and that these guys made it out is just beautiful. I'm so happy for them. I'm proud of them, and I cannot wait to see what these guys are going to do, all 4 of them. So let's hold them up in prayer. Let's support them, all of that good stuff. Okay, this is very exciting news. I wanted to bring this to you guys, and that's about it. So I'm going to throw the conversation over to you guys. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content from your boy. So glad to have some lighthearted news to break all of that Minhee Jin New Jeans crap up. Thank God. Something good in K-pop at last in the year 2024. But anyway, let me know how you feel about it in the comments. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content from your boy. And until next time, it's your boy Moonlight signing out. Peace. Love y'all. See you in the next one. Bye.